Two-shotting Golem Quarry in Float World, that is the clan capital. Golem Quarry District, let's have a look. Two-shot and the combo that I used. 13 hogs, 1 sneaky archer and 3 rams. In hindsight, maybe I would have swapped out the 3 rams of something else. But also in hindsight, no. I like the 3 rams because when they explode, I get some barbarians out of them. And the barbarians have a tendency, once the hogs have destroyed the weapons, to then backtrack and go back and start taking out some of the trash. Hopefully that's what you kind of see here in a second. Well, there we go. The barbs just went straight. Well, one barb that was left didn't last very long. And you can see my deployment of the graveyard spells is not the absolute best. And I'm a little bit hit and miss, and maybe I'm a little bit slow about it. And I could possibly have put it somewhere else. And there's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. I'm just learning this strategy at the moment still. Thoroughly enjoying this strategy, and the fact that I two-starred or two-hit this district. I've never been able to two-hit this district in any other combination that I've used. Even when I used the dragons with the graveyard spell, it took me 3 hits. When I used my various little sneaky archer and the other little thing that I used to do, 3 hits. Everything I've done, always 3 hits. I know how to take this out in 3 hits. I don't know exactly what will happen during those 3 hits. I've never been able to do it in 2. And the fact that this first hit was such a high percentage made me think I could possibly have done this in 1 if I was a little bit more skilled in the deployment of my ram, in the deployment of my hogs. If I'd thought about it a little bit more, I possibly could have done this in 1 hit. But I'll take 2 shots on a district in Float World any day of the week. So this is the first one done. 13 hogs, 3 rams, 1 sneaky archer, and 3 graveyard spells. They're only a low level, level 2 graveyard spell. The clan needs to up that to increase its level so we get a little bit more bang for our buck. So I'm not even bringing in a high level graveyard spell. And this is the second hit. So Skellies, look, I could possibly have dropped that 3rd graveyard spell earlier than I did, and I could possibly have dropped it closer to the big rocket as well, so that that little rocket multi-shot thing wouldn't take out the Skellies trying to take out the big rocket. But it doesn't matter. I've still got 3 hogs left to deploy. It's overkill at the end. Massive overkill. I've still got a ram, and I've still got a sneaky archer, which I could deploy, but just way too many troops on the board. Here comes the last little hogs. Look, I didn't really need to drop them, but I did anyway. And that's all I've got for today's video. 13 hogs, 3 rams, sneaky archer, and 3 graveyard spells in Float World. Give it a try. If you have any questions or comments about it, leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.